event is once again continuing normally. A Drofa towing robot will be here shortly to perform magnetic coupling and take us by air to...
Son of a... not again.
Oh, help me, Comrade Major. I'm falling.
What the... I really love this place. Good vibes.
The Chelomay complex was built from the ground up to be the ideal, comfortable workplace.
Can it glove? I've been here before.
Atomic Heart is set in an alternate history, where the Soviet Union has become a worldwide superpower after World War II, due to its scientific achievements in Facility 3826.
Some more soda, Comrade?
In this utopia, science and machines are integrated into every aspect of human life.
Gone are the days when Soviet citizens had to spend years studying at educational institutions. From this moment on, just inject a special neuropolymer encoded with the education you want, a university-level natural sciences curriculum, for example, and you'll instantly become an educated member of society. Want to learn Korean, or get a doctorate in nuclear physics, or learn to play the piano? With Collective 2.0, you can!
Yeah, been there, done that. Skip the foreplay, bot.
Collective 2.0 is the next stage of human and technological evolution, and will link everyone's mind on a singular network, giving each person the ability, through a thought device, to communicate remotely and control machines with their minds. But just before the launch, the system malfunctions. The robots are set in combat mode, and each testing ground is turned into a mechanical hellscape, as the machines and ungodly experiments are released on all the humans. You play as P3, an ex-soldier with amnesia, and your job is to assist the creator of Collective 2.0, Dr. Sechenov. When the machines attack, you're sent to clean up. And oh boy, what a mess you have to clean up.
Take my hand, Comrade Major. I will escort you to the Vavilov complex.
What in the sweaty hell is going on here?
Unfortunately, I have no information on the subject. All the robots have been carrying out their normal operations until they suddenly became hostile. Oh,
What the hell are you doing, you lousy bot? Get your rusty metal asses out of here!
that was really very rude of them.
The elevator is now operational.
The opening car ride floating above the entire complex looks amazing. And when you get down there, it's even more beautiful.
Directly below is Dr. Sechenov's computational center, the main radio processing unit and control nexus for this network node. We are currently flying over sunflower solar farms, capable of supplying electricity to the entire VDNH, as well as the Friendship of People's Park, nearby settlements, and the maglev train lines.
I was surprised at the opening area of the game. I thought it would just be an FPS with a backseat sci-fi setting, but they basically throw you into a hostile dungeon, with only Charles your talking glove, a hatchet, and a few spare bullets to guide you through the surrounding chaos.
What's that freaky thing on the door?
A lock.
Are you serious? Then open it already. Come on, we're in a hurry.
I'm unable to assist you. I lack any kind of lock-picking functionality. You'll have to find your own method for picking locks. I'm sure you're smart enough.
Yeah, right. In other words, you're basically useless, as always.
Try snapping your fingers at the exact moment the locking pin light goes on.
Every door is locked and has some kind of puzzle for you to move on to the next area. And there's a main central hub that needs canisters to turn the power back on. And to solve it, this puzzle spans multiple floors and sectors in the facility. You'll be stuck in this hellhole for the first few hours of the game. They had me climbing pipes, crawling through ventilation systems, fixing boilers, and light fixtures with circular glow-up bulbs, all while trying not to die from moustached androids and undead potheads. And once you leave the testing ground with the latest weapons and a scientific arsenal, you get to explore the not-so-open world that is Facility 3826.
Chelas, what are they doing?
They're repairing broken robots. The more Chelas there are, the sooner the damaged unit will be fixed. They're not currently dangerous. You can keep going. Just ignore them.
Oh, what a stud! I can't get enough. Jocks, let fly you to the bed, baby. No need to fight back, sugar.
More skills will become available to you soon, but choose shock for now.
The first-person scientific-based combat has you synergizing telekinesis, lightning, and frost abilities that are meant to be used in combination with firearms and melee weapons. Shock works against machines, frost freezes organics, and polymer can amplify elementals and create shields, while melee attacks are converted into energy to use the secondary abilities of more powerful weapons. Cartridges give your weapons an elemental punch, and health capsules and ammo can be crafted outside of combat. The fighting in this game is not bad, but I think it takes a backseat to the world building and story. The best weapon upgrades have blueprints and can be found in optional testing grounds called polygons, similar to the opening level of the game. These areas are not easy, and it's not the enemies that you have to worry about. These areas are filled with more puzzles than a toddler's toy box. Some puzzles are so easy that a child could figure out, and there are some that made me want to punch a hole in my monitor. You know the ones, that nothing in the game is hinted at solving, or need a specific ability, but your talking glove is mysteriously silent when trying to solve. Like the one that needed telekinesis, which I had, but there was no indicator anywhere to tell me to use this. Like, what the fuck? You can't even run in this game, and there's only one perk that increases the speed of your walking, which sucks. Being able to run would have completely changed the whole dynamic of the game. And let's not forget about the totally unsafe save points. But the soundtrack is amazing. The music in this game is sick, and in the dungeons, they even play electro and house music. I'm definitely going to download the soundtrack, especially the one from the original trailer. Obviously, I'm going to check if there's any political messaging, because I don't like propaganda. Even though this game's alternate history is set in a Soviet society, and all the characters scream comrade at each other, I don't think this is a pro-communist game. Mass surveillance, combat mode, mind control, using people as fodder and repurposing human life and animals in biological experiments, and the terrible treatment of workers whose emails and lifeless bodies can still talk even beyond death, are all set in contrast to the over-polished robotic utopia that is presented to you at the start of the game. This game is a dystopian piece of art so densely packed with historical science fiction that you need a high-frequency blade just to cut it. And aside from some of the janky movement and insanely convoluted puzzles, especially in the opening of the game, as well as the totally unsafe save points, Atomic Heart is one of the best games I've played all year. It's a full-throttle, dystopian theme park ride that I 100% recommend to anyone who's into sci-fi, can problem solve, and isn't afraid to save the world from mad Soviet scientists. Anyway, that's enough talking from me, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Start the train right now.
According to Soviet law, free travel is available only to pregnant women and people with disabilities. I do not detect any signs of pregnancy. Show me a note from the gynecologist.
I'll show you signs of pregnancy, you piece of shit.